Hey everyone, some headlines from today. President murdered by gunmen in Dallas. $900 million. Alaska's richest day. Ceasefire. Peace Impact Initiative initialed takes effect Saturday. And the last one, man walks on the moon. There you go. Hey, 4 newspaper headlines I got out of the bins today of books. Kind of cool, huh? It brings back a little history. What's funny is I remember this one, Man Walks on the Moon. This was right around my birthday. My birthday is in June, so this was July of '69. I was 7 years old when I remember sitting on the floor, hands on my chin, watching as the man walks on the moon. Crazy, right? So they don't get much. They're not a lot. $20 is probably a pop, but they're history and they were cool to find. So interesting headlines. Also, out of the bin of books, we're going to talk about the bin of books. We got some interesting other older stuff. This might have been all from the same guy, but I find it fascinating because my father-in-law likes old cars. So we got some old stuff like the Chevrolet dealer brochure, and inside here, you get to see the old cars here. This is way cool. I remember when the dealership, you used to get these too. If you had the model like the Mustang, you could get one of these. I don't know if they do them anymore. Way cool. Look at that. These are just like pieces of art, these little books. And look at the way he shows the frame. It's just very super safe. Look at this. Super safe shock-proof steering. That's an interesting one. Oh, safety plate glass all around at no extra cost. Very interesting. I just thought it was, I got a bunch of them. There's the Pontiac Silver Streak. Here's like a newspaper fold one. Pontiac, kind of like Silver Streak News. Interesting. Bigger car, better value. Unisteel bodies. Triple sealed hydraulic brakes are the finest money can buy. Brings you back memories, huh? Some of you, not many of you, but it's interesting. Here you go. World's most modern automobile plant produces America's finest, lowest price car. And then all of these accessories that make the car finer. A shock absorbing steering wheel, perfect radio reception everywhere. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, amazing stuff. The old stuff. And again, not going to gain a lot of money off of this stuff, but it's cool to see and cool to show you, stuff that you find. The one guy to watch for this stuff is the auction professor. That guy has a lot of he has a lot of this type stuff. So if you want to really get in tune with it, look for his show, The Auction Professor. He will help you with a lot of that kind of stuff. Now, overall, the day was not great. Again, quantity-wise, I got some quality. I got some pieces. Still a little slow out there. Garage sales have been really off here in California. Not too sure why, but they just are. So we have to deal with it, right? When it's slow. That's all we can do. I've been watching Instagram and looking at Instagram occasionally and noticing that some people are saying, hey, it's slow. Even Rally Root said it's been slow. So when the big players are slow, then the little guys, we're not hopping maybe either. So you just got to keep pushing forward, keep listing, keep finding, and then that day comes where it breaks open and all of a sudden you're selling 20 items in one day because it just everybody decided to spend. But we have right now, it's May 16th, so today was tax day. So you're dealing with tax day, you're dealing with COVID relief payments, or whatever you want to call them, they're now gone out of the system. People have spent that money, and you got tax time, and you've got summer coming up, and you've got a bunch of other things happening. So it all affects how it goes, right? I have found that during the summer, I don't see much of a slowdown. I really don't. But we'll see this year. My numbers are still strong, so I can't complain. You just got to get out there and keep doing it. All right, folks? All right, we're going to show you kind of a weird anomaly. It's just something weird to me today, because I was going through the books at the bins, and I ended up getting a lot of, let me show you, clock and barometer books. Weird. So I got like one like this one here, Simon Willard and his clocks. Barometer, stick or cistern tube. Clock design and construction. Very interesting. And here's another one, just show you, the French marble clock. So, I almost got 15 of these type books. And there's quite a few that show some really good value. I probably will have hopefully scrolled some across there, maybe. You'll see. So those are going to have to go on eBay. I don't think I can put them on Amazon. A little bit difficult, but some good value. So anyhow, I'm thrifting along throughout the day, and I'll have to show you, lo and behold, what I get. Here you go. Take a look at that. What are the odds, right? You get clock books, and then you find an old clock. It's just crazy. I don't know how that stuff works sometimes. The price on this guy is right up there, $8.19. $8.19 for this clock. My friend who knows more about clocks, I sent him a message. He didn't get it, but I bought it anyhow for $8. Pieces are missing on this clock. On the top up here, pieces missing. And then there's like 2 spindle sides here off this mirror section that are missing. But there's still value in this clock at $8 for sure. I have to take the back off. I'll take the back off to see the mechanism. Now, the money might be in the mechanism. So that's what I'm after. So I'll check a look at this tonight. But I thought it was really weird. Start the morning off, find a bunch of books about clocks, and then you thrift today, and you find an old clock. Maybe I'll use the books to see what the clocks were. All right. Like I said, wasn't super duper stellar, but we'll show you another find. Paid $10 for this. $10. It's a, I'll drop it on my foot or something. It's nothing fantastic. Craftsman router in the box. A little mini one, and it has the adjustable height. Nice, a nice little 0 scale here. This is only around $50, not a ton of money, but 10 into 50 with some shipping. So really good item. Find these all the time. If you can get them for the right price, they'll sell. I'm trying to think about something else. What I tell you guys, it was like thin. This is a Red Bull energy drink sign. You can see how thin it is. There, tested it, it works. I picked this up at my Honey Hole thrift store. I paid a whopping $3 for this guy. It's about 59 bucks on this Red Bull sign. Really cool. All right, now I was at my Honey Hole, and they had this. There it is. It's a Sony, and they had it marked for $25.99. Okay, they wanted $25. There's no shell, no head shell on here. There's a needle. My eyes were so bad I had to double check it. It's there. I can see it now. And there was just, they were having problems selling it. And I said, you're going to have problems because there's no top. And you can't test it off speakers. So I got it for 10 bucks. It's not that great. It's probably only going to get me $60 to $80. 10 into 60 or 80, so I know it doesn't sound like that, but it sounds like a lot. There'll be some shipping, but I won't have to deal with the head shell when shipping, so it should be a lot easier. And I helped them out, right? It's a little independent thrift store. They needed a couple bucks. They wanted to get rid of it, so I took it for 10, and we'll see what we can get on that. All right. That's it for the pickups, guys. Show you how thin I just don't do. Oh, wait a second. I did get something for parts. This guy was just lying around. I don't know what it was doing, but it was lying around at the Honey Hole thrift store. And I gave them $5 for this guy. Pretty brand new, but I don't know why. I think somehow they lost the bottom. I think it's the part numbers were usually molded on here, and I looked it up. It's to a KitchenAid, and I'm going to use this for parts. There's about 4 good parts in this little guy right here. So we can break this down into about $60 to $70 with parts. I know that the bowl will be about $30 on this one, and then some other parts. So we should do about, you know, $65, $75 on all parts on this thing. All right, that's it for basically what we found today. Not discouraged. I'm actually, you know, here's something. Here's a tip, or not a tip. But this morning I woke up, my wife asked me, she said, hey, is this Memorial Day week? And I said, I wasn't positive. I had to look. And yeah, it is. So Monday's a holiday. And I thought to myself, I go, you know what? It's good to be an entrepreneur or an eBayer or Amazon FBA person. Because, again, I don't have to answer to anybody. If I want to take this week off, I just do it, which I won't. But I'll probably take 4 days in a row off and not have to worry about anything as far as, you know, telling somebody I want the days off, right? Again, I can't emphasize how important when you're a businessman that is. And there's 2 ways to think of this. When I ran my business, my physical store, I had the freedom, but it was more tricky because then I had employees that would run my store. So I had to take the time off and I have to worry about my employees. Now, if I was traveling, it was even worse. I'd have to worry about my employees, you know. It just is part of being a business owner. So I would always worry about that. But being an eBayer, FBA, Amazon, that kind of setup, you're the boss. You ship it, you list it, you find it, you do everything. So when you want to take those days off, you just shut it down. You just shut it down. You don't really have to worry about, you know, employees opening the door, being there on time, that kind of thing. So this is really, really an absolutely tremendously fun business from that standpoint. I can't explain to you how that freedom is even better for me. Even though I was a business owner and had some freedom, now I have even more freedom. That's the way I feel about it. And I've been slowing down a little bit. Remember I told you I was going to push really hard for about another 1.5 years, 2 years till my wife retires. But I've actually started to be a little more mellow after my garage sale. I got a rude awakening, so to speak. If you saw the garage sale video, you know, you saw how bad my garage had gotten and the stuff that I had found. So, you know, I thought to myself, look, let's be a little more cautious. Let's pare back. You don't have to have just buy. So that was really, really an eye-opener for me. So that's probably part of why I'm a little bit, I want to say, not having many items purchased, because I'm being a lot more picky. And obviously some of the stuff's not there, but I'm just being a little more cautious, basically, because I don't need all that stuff. So I'm trying to make sure I get one in, one out, kind of just keep the rotation going. All right, enough of that. It's good. It's good. If you're not doing eBay and you're sitting there thinking, should I? You got to do it. You got to do it. You can do it. Anyone can do it, guys, all right? All right, let's just take a quick look at 4 items that sold. We'll take a look at that. All right, up first, that will run across the bottom, I think, is a Folger jail key. And you see these guys. If you see these keys around and you pick them up for $4 or $5, whatever, some of them can be valuable. This one sold for $75 and $5.95 for shipping. We only paid like $5 for it. Not much. All right, up next. I don't do much jewelry, but when I see it and it looks cool, that's the key, right? Jewelry and certain pieces of clothing, when you see expensive or quality, it kind of shows itself. And this little bracelet was by Alexis Bittar, B-I-T-T-A-R. Sold one already for $90. This one here sold for $100 to a lady in Hawaii, of all places. So Hawaii. Good sale. All right, up next, this one took a little longer to sell, but it did sell, and I didn't get as much as I thought, but no big deal. I only paid $6 for this. I remember this. The wood backgammon game set, and we sold that for $75, and I think there was about $23.95 for shipping. Not positive. I don't have it right in front of me. So, unique backgammon. When it comes to backgammon, I don't pick up the standard ones. I'm looking for the colorful ones. I'm looking for the different colors. The case is different, that kind of thing. That's what I'm looking. I've got several backgammon games here that are basically the basic ones. They're hard to sell. So I look for tournament size, which is the bigger one, and sometimes the little travel sizes that are unique. Keep your eye out for that. All right. Last item we're going to show today is the graphic equalizer. And every time you see a graphic equalizer, guys, grab them. Grab them. You're going to get, anywhere from $80 to $120, in my opinion, for basic ones. This one sold for $85 and $18.95 shipping. We didn't pay, I think we paid $5 or $6 for this thing. So, this type of thing, these graphic EQs are like printing money, and they will not stick around. You price them right, they're going to be gone within a week. All right, that's it. Not a ton, but enough. And I really thank every one of you for watching. I really hope you learned something. You take one thing from my video a day, just one little item somehow, and I think you're going to do much better in your eBaying and your FBA, that kind of stuff. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks again, guys.